I must thank you again for agreeing to this, Elaine.
Please, Zenoira is my enemy too, and one that neither of us could hope to overcome alone.
Even still, this debt is one that will not be easily repaid. And given everything I owe you, there exists another matter of which I must speak with you.
What do you mean?
I have an elder brother by the name of Ludwig. Where I struggled, he always excelled with maddening ease, beloved by our parents, and most of all, by our citizens. Were all things equal, he would be the one to ascend the throne. But he has been missing ever since the war began. Ludwig was even the one who proposed using Hermann as a spy. Here I stand with the most loyal servants in the land, and all I'm capable of is walking in my brother's shadow. But I shall walk in it forevermore if needs must. Ludwig is gone, and I will do whatever I can to guide Drakenhold to prosperity. The mantle once worn by my father now adorns mine own shoulders, as symbol of that conviction.
So that's where it came from. I've been thinking you looked a little more royal lately.
You mean that as a barb, I'm certain. Yet I shall take those words at face value. Thank you, Virginia.
You're no fun. So, what kind of mischief have you two been getting into over here?
Nothing of much import. Merely reminiscing on my brother.
Prince Ludwig, huh?
The time is nearly upon us. Now come, we unite with Hermann's company and reclaim Castle Soldraga.
You wish to speak with me?
I did. I'm sorry to distract you before such a pivotal battle, but this needed to happen in private. That swordsman is none other than Prince Ludwig.
You knew?
As did you, judging by your response. It matters not. Speak of the devil and he'll waltz right into your tent. It's good to see you again, Prince.
So, I've been found out.
I heard you'd gone missing, you know. Tragically lost since the war against Zenoira. Some mane you've grown in the meantime.
I beg of you, keep this matter a secret. You and Leia here are the only two who know my identity, and I would much prefer to keep it that way.
Sorry, but secrecy isn't really my game. Elaine must know of this.
Then he'll lose a capable sword in the process. Reveal the truth, and I am gone.
Fine then. There's no point telling him if you're just going to disappear the second I do. I promise I won't speak a word of this. For now. But that all ends when we arrive at Soldraga.
So be it. I will stand with the Liberation until that time comes. And, situation withstanding, I must admit, I'm glad I can still be there for Gilbert in his time of need.
So that's how it is.
As Gilbert mentioned back at the Colosseum, he plans to ascend the throne once we've retaken Soldraga. It's a burden he found the resolve to shoulder only when it was thrust upon him. When Ludwig went missing, that is. But if he learned his brother still lived, well, the joy of their reunion might end up tinged with dismay. I know it all too well. For years I had thought myself the sole survivor of the Cornian line, and worked tirelessly in that role.
Then, how did you feel when you learned I was alive?
To be frank, it was an equal helping of joy and envy. I admired Queen Elenia from the day I first laid eyes on her, and every ounce of my being is dedicated to restoring Cornia. But even I'm not brazen enough to challenge royal succession. You're the heir, no matter how much I might wish otherwise. Back to the topic at hand, though. You have to convince Aramis. Convince Prince Ludwig to reconcile with Gilbert.
Apologies, Virginia, but I can't. It isn't our place to interfere in matters of Drakenhold royalty.
But... if that's your decision, I won't force the issue. I guess I'll just have to talk to the prince myself. Though I doubt he'll be too keen on listening.
Order must be preserved.
I suggest we think ahead.
Another step on the long road to absolution. I wield this lance for the people of Cornea. Your decree made manifest.
Allow me. It shall be done.
Your will shall be done. We march.
The day will be ours.
Allow me.
In service of the royal family, awaiting your command. As you wish.
To me.
I shall see it done. I advance. I have reached my destination. Until my dying breath. By your royal word.
What shall I do?
What would you ask? Very well.
For the people of Fevrith.
Vigor fades.
Don't despair!
Be gone!
Oh, there's...
Behold my might! 'Tis my charge fulfilled. I seize this victory as my own. I shall see it done. Your decree made
I'll not fail
manifest.
you. By your word.
This shield shall never break. future! I stand ever firm. I march on.
I rise to any challenge. A brisk flight.
I stake my honor on this battle.
We march. Onward.
I wield this lance for the people of Cornea. By your royal word, I shall see it done.
What would you ask? Very well.
For the people of Fevrith.
Ever weaker!
Steady on! Onward!
Give in!
For my people! Be gone from my sight, until my dying breath. I advance.
I'll not fail you. By your word.
I wield this lance for by your royal word. I stake my honor on this battle. I shall see it done. I advance.
I have taken it as our own.
For the people of Fevrith.
I'm even better than Clive.
Everything in service of my...
On my honor as
I won't hold you back.
My steed can ride no further.
my atonement beckons by a knight's honor. I'm off.
Until my dying breath.
What would you ask? Very well.
Falling back then.
I shall never fall. It seems my fortune has run its course. Forgive me.
I'll not fail you. As you wish. Gaze upon the face of your demise. What would you ask? By your word.
I've arrived.
I shall see it done. Your decree made manifest.
Awaiting your command. As you wish.
What is our strategy? Begin the march.
I stake my honor on this battle.
Vigor fades!
We can do this! I'll not let up!
Triumph is everything. Know your standing. Until my dying breath.
By a knight's honor.
I'll not fail you.
The time is at hand. The path is set.
I wield this lance for the people of Cornea. I advance.
I
How
am
shall
yours
I
to
proceed?
command, Your Highness. What would you ask? Very well. Hoist the banners.
Come then.
My staff's at the ready. Spirits of the wind. We fight together. Focus your mind. Light!
Fine job.
I shall hold nothing back.
Whatever you need. We mobilize at once.
You face me.
For the people of Fevrin.
I shall never yield. Victory is upon us! Don't resent me for this. By a knight's honor.
Awaiting your command.
I shall see it done.
march.
I wield this lance for the people of Cornea. Your decree made manifest.
Whatever you need. I'm off.
The time is at hand. To me.
What would you ask of me next?
Your will shall be done. Proceeding apace.
Nurse, as you request, what is our strategy?
I shall see it. I advance.
Onward.
Whatever you need. Begin the march.
I have reached my destination.
What is our strategy? By a knight's honor. We mobilize at once. Death summons you.
Want more?
Onward for Prince Ludwig. What is our strategy? Begin the march. How shall I serve you?
Until my dying breath. By your royal word, I shall see it done. I advance.
We march. The path is set.
By a knight's honor.
Until my dying breath, your decree made manifest. I shall see it done. Until my dying breath, I advance. I stake my honor on this battle.
The time is at hand. Onward.
For the people of Fevrith!
Whatever you need.
I stake my honor on this battle. I require a brief respite.
By a knight's honor. We mobilize at once.
Let us plan our next move.
We march. To me. I've arrived. The time is at hand.
For the people of Fevrith!
For Drakenhold. In his royal name.
Got more where that came from?
No complaints here.
I shall see it done.
I shall never yield.
Just keep getting tougher.
Victory grows ever closer.
What is our strategy?
Until my dying breath. Your decree made manifest.
By a knight's honor. Begin the march.
I'll not fail you. By your word.
How shall I proceed?
As you requested.
I suggest we think ahead. By your word.
What is our strategy?
I wield this lance for the people of Cornea. I advance.
Whatever you need.
General Berengaria!
What is it?
The rebels have breached our front line, ma'am. They march on the castle as we speak.
Good. I would have been disappointed if they came all this way only to die at the gates. Yes, they'll prove a fine enough opponent. Ready the troops. I shall take the field myself.
We march. The time is at hand.
I shall see it done. Your decree made manifest. I stake my honor on this battle. Be gone from my sight!
What is our strategy? I'm off. I'm in your command.
I see you don't value your life. Know your standing. Until my dying breath. By your royal word. I stake my honor on this battle. Be gone from my sight.
Awaiting your command.
We march. Onward.
I wield this lance for the people of Cornea. I advance. Fly true the banner of the liberation.
I press onward.
The time is at hand. The path is set.
I'll not fail you. As you wish.
I'll not yield, even in the face of death himself.
By a knight's honor. We mobilize at once.
A perilous foe bars my way.
As expected.
I'll not yield, even in the face of death himself. I shall overcome any odds.
What would you ask?
Whatever you need.
I shall try my best, and yet...
The time is at hand. We march. To me.
I can ill afford to fall now.
Come then. Well fought.
By a knight's honor. Begin the march.
I'll not yield, even...
You face me. The time is at hand. Onward. Come then. To me.
For Drakenhold.
Good.
I mustn't give in. Perhaps we should rest. We mobilize at once.
We march. Onward.
I can ill afford...
You face me. Victory grows ever closer.
I shall see it done. Your decree made manifest.
Come then. Well fought.
I see you don't value your life. Until my dying breath.
To me.
I wield this lance for the people of Cornea. I advance. I stake my honor on this battle. Know your standing. I see you don't value your life.
My lance grows ever sharp.
'Tis my undying spirit which drives me forth.
I'll not let this go.
I'll need to study this further.
Until my dying breath. Your decree made manifest.
The time is at hand. The path is set.
Awaiting your command. Very well.
Such pressure. I'm off.
How shall I proceed?
The tide of war is ever shifting.
Your villainy ends here.
What would you ask?
I can still ride on.
You face me. A fine bout.
We stand at our destination.
I can't move another inch.
You face me. Well fought.
Such pressure.
We march. To me.
I have arrived.
Come then.
I shall see it done.
I'll not fail you. As you wish.
As you requested.
Your villainy ends here. Onward.
What would you ask? Awaiting your command.
I can still ride on.
I'll not fail you. Very well. Gaze upon the face of your demise. What would you ask? As you wish.
I need to take a break. I'll win the next one, too.
Come. A trivial undertaking.
We march. The path is set.
No, I can't move another inch.
I'll not fail you. What would you ask?
I wield this lance for the people of... by your royal word.
You face me. I've need of a rest.
Such pressure. We mobilize at once.
For the people of Fevrith. Begone from my sight. I shall see it done. I advance. I see you don't value your life. Know your standing. I wield this lance for your decree made manifest a vital foothold.
The time is at hand.
I have my doubts. I shall try.
It is a deficient plan. My legs grow heavy.
'Twas never in doubt.
To me.
Perhaps a bit of caution. 'Tisn't my finest hour. Very well.
Your villainy ends here. A fine bout. We march. Onward. Time is with us, should we only keep our focus. You face me.
Perhaps a bit of caution. I'm most grateful. I'll not fail you. By your word.
We march. To me.
I shall hold nothing back.
I wonder if I'm stronger than Lady Oclese.
Awaiting your command. As you wish.
I've arrived. Onward.
As expected.
We march. To me.
Come.
Come then.
I'll not fail you. I have arrived. Awaiting your command.
Onward. Your villainy ends here. I've need of a rest.
Until my dying breath. I advance.
What would you ask? As you wish. Gaze upon the face of your for the liberation.
We march.
I'll not fail you. Very well. Come. A trivial undertaking. What would you ask? By your word.
I wield this lance for the people. Your decree made manifest.
I'll not fail you. Very well. I am yours to command, Your Highness.
For the people of Fevrith. I seize this victory as my own. Until my dying breath.
What would you ask? By your word. I have taken it as our own.
I shall see it done.
I'll not fail you.
The time is at hand. To me.
Until my dying breath. By your royal word, how shall I proceed? I wield this lance for the people of Cornea.
You face me.
I'll not yield.
Come then.
I'll enjoy watching you struggle as I choke the life from your rebel necks. And you must be their leader, hmm? You'd best make this worth my time.
It seems their magic has taken hold of her.
Want to keep going? Better heal up.
Healing you. Give it your all. That must have hurt. Just a little magic. Care to dance? Like new.
You're mine!
One of the many benefits of old age.
We march. You face me.
It shouldn't come as a surprise.
Let me at him.
Come then. You face me.
A perilous foe bars my way.
Come then. Another step forth.
May the Father smile upon
My
me.
legs grow heavy. The time is at hand.
What would you ask? Very well. I have my doubts.
I fear for our safety.
I'll not yield.
I shall try my best.
Tis a deficient plan.
A perilous foe bars my way.
I have my doubts.
Defeat will soon be...
I'll not yield, even in the face of death.
Awaiting your command. By your word.
Show me what you got.
I am yours to command, Your Highness.
Can't run now. I'm hurting, boss.
Order must be preserved. Your orders? Very well. Come then! To the next!
Onward. You face me. We march. The path is set. Time is no friend to us now. Your villainy ends here. We march. My thanks. The time is at hand. We march. To me.
What would you ask?
A minor inconvenience.
Come then.
I'll not fail you. Very well.
The time is at hand. Onward. You face me.
Easy now. My staff's at the ready. Set loose your gun.
We march on. I've need of a rest. Ren! Use the ring, Elaine! Please! I'm sorry, Ren. This is all my fault.
If anyone should be apologizing, it's me. All I ever wanted was to keep you safe.
Pardon the interruption.
Prince Gilbert.
There can be no mistaking it. You are none other than the daughter of House Zexhelm.
I am. And after my family's role in the uprising, I have no right to stand before you.
There is no need to unearth what time has long buried. Though it does make this all the more difficult to comprehend. Why have you chosen to side with Zenoira?
To get my hands on this armor here. A lost relic of their ancient empire. I needed strength to take revenge for what they did to our family. And claiming their colors was the only way to get it.
All of this was for Father, then?
Yep. But I knew you'd get roped in too if you learned the truth. So I lied, said all those awful things to get you to leave. I wanted to keep you as far from battle as I could.
Ren...
We've already lost so much, Travis. Our father, our mother. I wasn't about to lose you too.
Then the answer is already at your fingertips. 'Tis a bitter drink, being forsaken by an elder sibling. I'm glad to see you reunited. No. I have matters of my own to attend to.
I'll never abandon you again, Travis. I swear it.
I'm gonna hold you to that, you know?
I wouldn't have it any other way. We fight shoulder to shoulder from now on. And Travis, I'm sorry.
I forgive you.
The day is come and gone, and still not a sign of Ludwig. Yet I can't help but wonder, even in his absence, what right have I to this throne?
If I may, my prince, the people of Drakenhold have seen how valiantly you've fought for this kingdom, how hard you've struggled. Not only that, but you've offered us the guidance your father and Prince Ludwig no longer can. I dare not imagine where we'd be today without your steady hand carving the path to our new future.
Forget I ever mentioned it. 'Twas a passing folly, nothing more. To believe such words in truth would be an insult to those such as you, so staunchly faithful to our cause. The castle is ours once again, and it would never have been possible without your aid, Elaine. It's difficult to find the words to express my gratitude.
You flatter me, Prince. This fruit was planted, nourished, and wrested from the vine by your labors, not mine.
I take it you've made up your mind, then?
Yes. My coronation shall be held without delay, and I will devote my life to defending Drakenhold as its king. Yet rebuilding our army will take time, and careful oversight at that. Unfortunate as it may be, the Liberation and its campaign must continue forth without me.
Enough, Gilbert. How do you really feel?
In truth, this throne and mantle are too big for my diminutive frame. I'd like nothing more than to cast them aside and join you.
Oh, Your Highness, please! You mustn't say such things!
'Twas but a jest, Herman. I've been ready for this day ever since I first donned my father's mantle. From this moment on, I dedicate my life to defending the fine people of Drakenhold. Such is my duty as their newly crowned king. None shall set foot upon her soil while I still draw breath.
Stronger words than I'd expect from you, Gilbert. Seems you've grown up quicker than I realized.
Today also marks the day I step out of Ludwig's shadow. I shall lead this land with my own sword, not one which conforms to my brother's mold. I trust I can count on you to stand by me, Herman.
It would be an honor, my liege.
And Elaine, you and yours will have our unyielding cooperation on the path ahead. We stand ever at the ready to aid our neighbors, in times of war and peace alike.
I fear we'll have need of you sooner rather than later, on the day of our final battle against Galerius.
Then our army shall be prepared when the moment comes. The blades which strike him down shall be forged with Drakenhold's steel.
Together with Prince Gilbert, we have successfully laid claim to his throne at Castle Soldraga. Zenoira must surely be reeling from such a staggering blow to their stomach. Now, this is the state of Fevrith at present.
Where to next, then?
What do you think about Elheim?
Seems only right after that weird vision you had when we were saving Scarlet.
If you hope to reach the realm of the elves, we will first need to navigate our way through the Winding Wood. Let us make for its edge, in the southwest of Cornea.
You won't find finer weapons in all of Much obliged. Be waiting.
Got a keen eye on ya. My wares won't disappoint. You got a deal. Your coins.
Looking to beat the heat, are we? Let me know what you need. Feel free to drop by whenever...
You won't find finer weapons in all of Drakenhold. Much obliged.
You can do it. Care to dance?
Got nothing but the best here, champ. So, how can I help you? You have...
Honolin. Even our final attempt ends in failure.
Linilago, sir! Terra Rosalinda approaches with an envoy of soldiers.
By the stars! My lady!
Calm yourself, please. I'm perfectly unharmed.
Holinita. Ah, you're here as well, Sarimet.
It's been a while, Lin.
It has been far too long indeed. My lady, I wouldn't dare pass up willing reinforcements, but the state of affairs remains dire. We must withdraw. The enemy is but a teal away.
Nothing is decided until the final blow is struck.
And you are?
My name is Elaine, commander of the Cornian Liberation. We've come to aid your resistance at Rosalinda's request.
And I am Linolagos, of said resistance. Firm as your voice may ring, our defeat is unavoidable. Few able soldiers remain in this hold, and fewer still are willing to fight.
Then allow me to reframe the matter. My army will push forth to the enemy stronghold. All I ask of you is to cover our rear.
You would charge ahead knowing well the severity of our struggles? Is a bold proclamation, sir. But not one I'm willing to overlook. Even if we fall in the process, our arrows will find peace in Zenoiran necks. I assure you of that. I trust in your judgment. Departing.
The day will be ours. We march. To me.
They direct their aim towards me. As you ordered. Your orders, if you will.
Another step on the long road to absolution, until my dying breath. I wield this lance for the people of Cornea. Your decree made manifest. I see you don't value your life. I shall see it done. I advance. I have reached my destination.
Good choice. We'll never lose. This is nothing.
Until my dying breath, your decree
We'll
made
continue
manifest.
apace.
How shall I proceed?
time is at hand. We march. Onward. I've arrived. The time is at hand.
I'm not safe here. The foreseen outcome.
Victory grows ever closer.
As long as I live, I'll never stop resisting.
Bout.
The foreseen outcome.
The time is at hand.
We'll continue apace.
Out of my way. That's what you get.
I've lost enough already.
We'll never lose. Ignorant fool.
Your villainy ends here. Well fought. A fine bout. Come then.
I stake my honor on this battle. Be gone from my sight.
Just tell me what to do.
For the people of Fevrith. Know your standing.
Well, they won't escape.
In service of the royal awaiting your command.
I wield this lance for the people of Cornea. I shall see it done. By your royal word.
What would you ask? By your word. I have arrived.
They direct their aim towards me.
I see you don't value your life. I seize this victory as my own. I wield this lance for the people of Cornea. I advance. I have reached my destination. I shall see it done. Your decree made manifest. I stake my honor on this battle. Begone from my sight. I wield this lance for the people of Cornea. By your royal word.
Well?
My atonement beckons.
Just tell me what to do. Heading back. Good choice. They won't escape.
Order must be preserved. I rise to any challenge. A brisk flight.
What would you ask of me next? Until my dying breath.
What is our strategy? Begin the march.
The path is set.
There's no way.
I shall never yield. Don't resent me for this. I can still ride on.
I need to take a break.
Out of my way. Never in doubt.
Your orders?
You face me. Well fought.
Such pressure.
No, I can't move another inch.
We'll never lose. That's what you get.
We march. Onward.
I seize this victory as my own.
A fool's gambit. Must remain calm. It shall be done.
You won't make this mistake twice. Never in doubt.
I'll not fail you. What would you ask? Very well.
Well?
I enter the fray.
Seems I'm in for a struggle. Very well.
Such strength.
I'm not sure how long.
Do try to impress me. Tis far too soon to celebrate.
I shall hold nothing.
Come then.
For the people of Fevrith. Know your standing.
You face me. A fine bout. Your villainy ends here.
I see you don't value your life. I seize this victory as my own. I wield this lance for the people of Cornea.
I'll not fail you. By your word.
My blade shall...
I'll stop.
No battle.
Revel with me in the...
The tide now turns. This battle is mine.
Do try.
Death. The tide now turns.
They won't escape.
To the skies! I stand ready. Understood.
I'm not safe here.
At your service.
I am yours to command, Your Highness.
This battle is mine. As long as I live, I'll never stop resisting. I trust in your judgment.
I mustn't give
I'll
it.
stop you, my
blade...
Out of my way.
There's always more to learn.
We'll never lose. Ignorant fool.
Awaiting your command. I'll not fail you.
The tide now turns.
Do try.
Out of my way.
This battle is...
Revel with me in the waltz of wills.
Come. I've not chosen my grave yet.
We'll never lose. Never in doubt. You won't make this mistake twice. Ignorant fool.
Face me and be cut down. It seems you've misjudged me. I stand ready. Sir. At your service.
Until my dying breath. I wield this lance for the people of Cornea. I advance.
Awaiting your command. Very well.
Do try
The
to...
tide...
Out of my way.
Until my dying breath. Your decree made manifest.
You won't make this mistake twice.
This battle is mine. Revel with me in the waltz of will.
We'll never lose.
I'll stop you myself. The foreseen outcome.
Just tell me what to do.
Perhaps we should rest.
Thanks. They won't escape. Moving out.
A new dawn for Drakenhold. A simple task.
As expected.
Falling back then.
I stake my honor on this battle. Be gone from my sight.
You won't make this mistake twice. That's what you get. Just tell me what to do.
Done. Nowhere is too far.
No.
Out of my way. Ignorant fool.
I can still ride on.
Better keep moving.
The time is at hand. To me.
I'll not fail you.
I wield this lance for the people of Cornea. By your royal word.
Out of my way. Never in doubt.
Until my dying breath, your decree made manifest.
Do try to impress me. We march to the very end.
I wield this lance for the people of Cornea. By your royal word.
Nowhere is too far. I stand ready.
Well?
I'll follow any command.
I see you don't value your life. Know your standing.
We march. The path is set. Come then.
Gaze upon the face of your demise. A trivial undertaking.
Your villainy ends here. The time is at hand. Stronger than ever. Come then. Victory grows ever closer.
I must say, I've heard tell of the Liberation Army's ferocity, but your warriors are even more skilled than the rumors claim.
Then allow us to show our compassion as well. Might we assist you in tending to the wounded?
Your kindness is touching, truly. As you can well see, that battle was a grave one indeed. Most of our ranks lie decimated, while those who lived will never again stand on the front lines. My squadron among them.
I understand. We'll send our healers to their aid at once. Speaking of the battle, though, it seemed the enemy we faced were lacking the calm demeanor of a formal army.
Trained soldiers are in short supply when you're invading as many nations as Zenoira is. The Whispers of the Trees say they're prioritizing raw manpower over any kind of quality or skill.
While orderly rule and the safety of the locals seem to be even lower priorities still.
As things stand, I can offer no peace to the countless lives that have fallen before the steel of these oppressors. Instead, I'll carry their spirits with me, until the day I finally purge Zenoira from our home. And I would like to do so by your side.
I must never yield.
On my honor as a knight.
I'm even better than Clive now.
I mustn't grow complacent.
Wait till I tell Liza about this!
Never doubt a desert king.
A little closer to my former strength.
I won't hold you back.
You see that, Magellan?
Little bit of tricorn pride for you.
think about messing with me.
The day will be ours. The time is at hand. To me.
Another step on the long road to absolution.
You face me. Well fought. Your villainy ends here. A fine bout. Now then. We march.
I stake my honor on this battle. I seize this victory as my own.
Come then. Well fought.
I see you don't value your life. Be gone from my sight. Until my dying breath.
My atonement beckons, by a knight's honor. I'm off.
You face me. A fine bout. Your villainy ends here. My legs grow heavy. The time is at hand.
What is our strategy?
Excellent. We march.
Fail my sacred mission. One of the many benefits. Impressive, aren't I?
Another step forth.
I shall see it done. I advance.
We march.
For the people of Fevrith, I seize this victory as my own. Until my dying breath, your decree made manifest. How shall I proceed?
By a knight's honor. We mobilize at once.
There is time yet to claim
grows
victory.
ever sharper.
Everything in service of my people.
We march. A fine bout.
I wield this lance for the people of Cornea. By your royal
How
word.
shall I serve you? Whatever you need. I'm off. As you requested.
The time is at hand.
I see you don't value your life.
I'll not let this go to waste.
I'll need to study this further.
I wield this lance for the... Your decree made manifest.
What is our strategy? Begin the march.
Fly through the banner of the liberation.
For Drakenhold. We mustn't stop here. Perhaps we should rest. We mobilize at once. A key position.
The time is at hand.
Your faith shall not be misplaced.
We march.
I can still ride on. I'm off.
I shall see it done. I advance.
As you requested. By a knight's honor. We mobilize at once.
The path is set.
I can ill afford to fall now.
The time is at hand. To me.
In service of the royal family.
Come then.
Such strength.
You face me. Well fought. Onward. Your villainy ends here.
Focus your mind.
It's all on you.
Cheer up. Just a little magic. Set loose your gut. must have hurt.
I can barely stand. Good. Our time grows short. Come then. A fine bout.
Not even surprised. This is nothing. Not even surprised.
May fortune bring what you seek among my quality wares. A fine choice. Do visit.
May the Father smile upon me.
If it's steel you're after, you're in the right place. If it's steel you're after, you're in the right place. Done and done. Be
You won't find finer weapons in all of Drakenhold. Much obliged. Much obliged. Be waiting. You won't find finer weapons in all of Drakenhold. Much obliged. Be... You won't find finer weapons in all of Drakenhold. Much obliged. Be waiting.
Day will be ours. We march. To me. Your villainy ends here. Victory grows ever closer. The path is set. You face me. Well fought. Your villainy ends here. Victory grows ever closer.
To the skies! Nowhere is too far.
Time is at hand. Onward.
At your service. Nowhere is too far. At once.
My atonement beckons. Whatever you need. I'm off.
Heading to ground.
How shall I serve you?
To me.
by a knight's honor. Begin the march.
You face me. Well fought.
I shall never yield.
The time is at hand.
Thank you, truly. Death summons you.
No complaints here.
You won't find finer weapons in all of Drakenhold. Much obliged.
No harm shall befall this town.
So, all that talk about the man ruling the stronghold by strength alone?
Not so loud, will you?
It doesn't matter what I say. Everyone's talking. Came out of nowhere, though, I'll give you that.
Suspected treason.
Old Featherhead's made more enemies in this life than he can even keep track of. You want my bet? I'd say one of his own had a bone to pick with the guy and started making him out as a traitor.
To your post, now!
Of course, General. Forgive me. It's just your aide ordered us to help organize your luggage, so...
And for what? I'm not going anywhere.
Of course you aren't, sir. 1,000 pardons.
Try to paint me a turncoat, will they? Still, and if I'm fated to have an audience with him, I would...
Multiple enemy strongholds, and a grim array of stationed weaponry. A fitting And... there's one more thing, Princess.
Go on, then.
Out with it. The general charged with holding the bastion... is Geeth.
A name I hoped to never hear again. He was among the first lords of Cornea to defect when Valmor showed his true colors, Your Highness. He is a man of immense ambition, willing to cross any bridge, speak any word.
What's more, there are rumors in the fortress that he's to be sent back.
Then perhaps we merely must wait until such events come to pass.
Hey, I recognize that name. The Knights of the Rose died by his...
Run! Princess, please! I beg you, my lady, be rid of this place and never return!
Fools! Throwing yourselves before my blade. Fine then. It matters not how many of you wenches. The girl's head will make a fine gift.
You must live on, Princess. At any cost!
To the skies! At your service. Understood.
Another step on the long... I wield this lance for the people of Cornea by your royal word. I stake my honor on this battle. Be gone from my sight.
Standing by. Nowhere is too far.
Until my dying breath.
My atonement beckon. What is our strategy? I'm off.
I shall see it done. Your decree made manifest. I have reached my destination.
I shall never yield. In his royal name. For Drakenhold.
More where that came from. I stand ready.
A perilous foe bars my way. Until my dying breath.
Order must be preserved. I suggest you reconsider.
I'll not yield.
Not good.
I shall see it done. I've done all I can.
Good choice.
I shall never yield.
Just keep getting tougher.
By a knight's honor, begin the march.
The winds are against me. A brisk flight. Seems I'm in for a struggle.
Nowhere is too far.
Falling back then.
Death summons you. Onward for Prince Ludwig. Whatever you need. I'm off.
You won't make this mistake twice. That's what you get.
I shall never yield. Might I take a short rest? By a knight's honor. I press onward. For Drachenhold. Don't resent me for this. I'm in your command. Whatever you need. Begin the march. I shall never yield. You mustn't stop here. For Drachenhold. Don't resent me for this.
This is nothing.
I mustn't grow complacent.
Higher still. In His Highness's honor.
You won't find finer weapons in all of... Much obliged. Be wit...
Forward in the light of the divine.
You won't find finer weapons. Be... You won't be wait. You won't find finer weapons in all... Be...
I've heard the plan, Joseph. If you can even call it that. You intend to do nothing and bide our time until the general is shipped off.
Just so, my lady. We strike after he's departed the fortress, before his successor has time to arrive. Absent a leader to marshal its defenses, even the most ironclad of strongholds will fall to the chaos of war.
Spineless old man. What will any of this accomplish if we let that monster slip through our fingers? Tell me, Joseph.
Princess, please. I understand your anger towards Zenoira, but this seems to be far beyond that. What is your history with Geeth?
I guess you wouldn't know. 10 years ago, he sought to prove his allegiance to Galerius through a sacrifice of royal blood. My blood.
The barbarian. Then the reason you fled to Drakenhold was to break free of his reach.
Yes. I was meant to cross the border with my retinue, the Knights of the Rose. But it wasn't to be.
I fear I can imagine how this story ends.
They surrendered their lives so that mine could endure. Barred his path with their fallen corpses. I lost every last one of them. And now, as the only survivor of that slaughter, it falls on me to avenge their deaths. Geeth's head will roll by my blade.
'Tis a painful memory indeed, my princess. Yet, in this harsh world, every skirmish could be our last, and any false move might risk the safety of our men. I assure you, should the opportunity arise, we shall see the general slain.
I don't want your empty promises. I've waited an entire decade for this chance, and I'm not about to let it escape me.
Your ladyship.
Leia, I take it you heard all that.
I did. I wasn't intending to pry, ma'am.
I've lost my appetite for conversation. We can speak more on this tomorrow.
I hope you can forgive my ignorance, Princess. That was the first I'd heard of such tragedy.
That'll be the last you hear of it, too. It's an old story, and one that bears no meaning to Drakenhold.
Even so, I must say, Sir Joseph's strategy is sound. We would be wise to accept it without dispute.
I've always admired your boldness, Leia. But this burden is mine to bear, and mine alone. Save your opinions for someone who will hear them. Now go get some rest. Battle will be upon us before long.
Princess, wait! Making a martyr of yourself won't bring them back.
You're here to stop me too, then.
Are you kidding? We just don't want to miss out on the action.
We may not match your years in the Order, but we embody the Rose. Same as you. From the moment I joined as a fledgling squire, I vowed to be your shield in times of strife. That vow, that spirit stands unchanged even now.
Please, my princess. You're not alone in hungering for vengeance. Let us join you. Together, we claim Geeth's head, and the honor of our order with it.
You're right. I should never have considered doing this without you.
We stand at the ready, my lady.
Knights of the Rose. We march at once to avenge the atrocities inflicted on our fallen sisters.
Yes, ma'am.
Right.
Gotcha.
Princess. I'll not allow history to repeat itself. This time I shall see my duty fulfilled. We must be after her, Your Highness.
Please be safe.
Proceed with caution.
Another step on the long road to absolution. Until my dying breath. By your royal word.
The day will be ours. The path is set.
My atonement beckons by a knight's honor. We mobilize at once.
Their eyes are on me.
Death summons you. You mustn't stop here.
I see you don't value your life. Know your standing. I wield this lance for the people of Cornea. I advance.
The time is at hand. To me.
What is our strategy? I'm off.
In service of the rule, awaiting your command. What would you ask? I depart for now.
Good choice. They won't escape. Loud and clear.
Proceed with caution.
For the people of Fevrith. I seize this victory as my own. I shall see it done. Your decree made manifest. I wield this lance.
Caution
How
now.
shall I? I shall see it done.
I shall never yield. Don't resent me for this. By a knight's honor. Begin the march. Come then.
Well, moving out.
Your villainy ends here. Victory grows ever closer. Onward.
I wield this lance for the people of Cornea. By your royal word.
Death summons you. You mustn't stop here. Perhaps we should rest. I'm off.
Begone from my sight.
Looks like the
never in
place.
doubt.
Just tell me what to do. Got it.
You face me. A fine bout.
You dare challenge me?
The time is at hand. The path is set. 'Tis ours now. Take cover!
All ours.
Know well the limits of our strength.
march.
Morale soars.
Their sights are upon me.
I see you don't value your life. Know your standing.
Such pressure. We mobilize at once. I shall never yield. Don't resent me for this. I can still ride on. I'm off. I'm in your command.
This one may prove difficult.
The day will be ours. The time is at hand.
A debt I swear to repay. Until my dying breath. Your decree made manifest. I wield this lance for the people of Cornea.
Onward.
For the people of Fefrith. I seize this victory as my own.
Now then.
I shall see it done. I advance.
To me.
They won't escape. Moving out.
Such pressure.
I see you don't value your life. Be gone from my sight.
We march.
Until my dying breath. By your royal word. What would you ask of me next? I shall see it done.
For Drakenhold.
Never doubt a desert kid.
Their eyes are on me.
Death summons you. Onward for Prince Ludwig.
Your villainy ends here. Well fought. Come then.
I wield this lance for the people of Cornea. I seize this victory as my own.
You face me. Victory grows ever closer. Your villainy ends here. Well fought. The time is at hand. The path is set. For the liberation.
In service of the royal family, awaiting your command.
Onward.
What would you ask?
We march. The time is at hand.
My word. As you wish.
The time is at hand. To me. I've arrived.
Coward. The man would rather hide away and hurl stones.
I'm relieved to find you unharmed, my... Now, come. Flee this danger and return...
Joseph. I know the truth hidden behind those words. This selfish display of mine has thrown others...
I admit, the battle has been more of us, but no struggle is too great when compared...
I was wrong, Joseph. In a fit of rage, I stood my most loyal subjects before and in so doing, almost repeated the very...
Hey, it's not... We are ever ready to lay our lives down for you should the need arise. The captain surely felt the same.
Forgive me, friend. This is as far as we go on our own. Prepare to rally with Elaine.
You have my thanks.
You face me. A fine bout.
Awaiting your command. Very well.
Until my dying breath. Your decree made manifest.
Looks like the place.
I won't disappoint. I'm off.
I am yours to command, Your Highness.
I have reached my I shall see it done. By your royal word.
The time is at hand. Onward.
How shall I proceed? Until my dying breath, your decree made manifest.
I've made it.
Your villainy ends here. Well fought.
I shall see it done. I advance.
We march. To me. You face me. A fine bout. The time is at hand. The path is set.
I wield this lance for the people of court. Your decree made manifest.
Come then. I've need of a rest.
I stake my honor on this battle. Know your standing. I shall see it done. I advance.
Watch what royalty can...
By your word.
Well? Got it.
Whatever you need. We mobilize at once.
For the people of Fevrith, be gone from my sight.
What would you ask? As you wish.
We'll never lose.
Getting stronger by the day.
You impressed?
We shall make proper use of this.
as expected. Until my dying breath.
What is it?
I shall see it done. I advance. Watch what royalty can.
What is it?
Until my dying breath. Your decree made manifest. I wield this lance for the people of court. Your decree made manifest. Until my dying breath.
I'm off.
I shall never yield. We mustn't stop here. What is our strategy? I'm off. As you requested.
Order must be preserved. Allow me. Very well.
They won't escape. Moving out.
I'll not fail you. Very well.
The time is at hand. Onward.
I shall see it done. Your decree made manifest.
What's next? I won't disappoint. Is that all?
Until my dying breath, by your royal word. I stake my honor on this battle. Know your standing. I wield this lance for the people of Cornea. I advance. I see you don't value your life. Be gone from my sight. Until my dying breath. I wield this lance by your royal word. I stake my honor on this battle. I seize this victory as my own. I shall see it done. Your decree made manifest. I have reached my destination. I wield this lance for the people of Corn by your royal word.
Simple.
Now then. We march. The path is
I'm
set.
within their range. For the people of Thevrith. Know your standing.
It is done.
So it is.
At long last, Geeth is consigned to the hell of history where he belongs. None will remember his name.
And everyone we lost can finally rest easy.
Justice was delivered this day. You can take things from here, Joseph.
Princess.
Listen up. I've decided that, and I hereby dissolve the Knights of the Rose.
What? But why?
We did it, my lady. Geeth's gone.
That's exactly it. I spoke to him before he met his end, and the man didn't even remember who we were. The corpses of those he murdered were nothing to him, rid from his mind. All the while, I've been tortured by delusions of revenge. Not only that, but I closed my ears to Joseph's plans, in enacting as... And now, I'm...
Please, my lady, don't belittle virtue and justice. Play at the heart of your
I'd think you were describing Elaine, not me.
Apologies if this is out of line, your ladyship. I have stood by your side for a number of years now. Ever since you first in that time, you have done what seemed impossible. I doubt you fully understand just how In you, Prince Gilbert saw the progeny of a ruined land. That noble spirit stirred the dormant fire in his breast. Where has that spirit gone, I've always counted your pride as a member of the royal line, yet were Prince Gilbert to see you now, he would surely view it as nothing.
I dare you to...
Princess. The people of Cornea aren't the only ones who looked... I know you want to bury your sword, but I ask that you don't bury the dream.
Come on, Prince. Say something!
I must add my own plea to the roar, Virginia. In truth, there's still a great deal I've yet to learn. So many lessons left untaught the day I lost my... But that's precisely why I value having you beside me. To teach me the ways of
I suppose I could stay on at least... enough with your staring. All bashfulness doesn't suit... Old wound disturbing your sleep?
Ah, I was merely reflecting on that.
A wound of a different kind, then.
Queen Elenia surrendered herself to that monstrous blade. That the prince, yet I can't help. Had I only faced Galerius in her stead, might perhaps she would be the one standing beneath this moonlit... She deserved to live. It seems I too am slave to a...
Both our hearts were scarred deep, but that pain isn't... So many suffered that day. But there's still hope for peace. Elaine is that... the boy you saved. And the man you take pride in that, just...
You grow more and more like Elenia, flying true as an arrow.
I'm not sure I'd go that... Joseph, I can't be the mother Elaine has lacked all these years. But, let's hold that whip together.
Let's see just how strong I can get.
You won't find finer weapons in all of Drakenhold. Much of luck. Be...
If it's steel you're after, you're in the right place. Done and done. Be